Welcome to Reread. Today I have 4 short stories to go over. The first one is from Star Wars Gamer, issue number 7. It's called Red Sky, Blue Flame, just about Jagged Fail. It says it takes place shortly after the fake Thrawn thing. And, and Jag was so excited that he may serve under Thrawn, but realizes he never will because Thrawn's never coming back. And it just shows his skill as a pilot, working as a team in the Chiss Academy or whatnot. It's our first chronological, I guess, appearance of Jag, and it's okay. For Jag fans, I'm sure they're happy they got one, but there's really not much there. The second one is called Hunting the Gorach. It is in the Insider 133. Perella the Hutt is he's a hunter, and he's a really interesting character, and he's hunting the Gorachs on this planet, and he's got a hunter guide, and this Hutt has armor on him. Looks like it's like a cross between the Predator and a Hutt. He's got the Predator armor on him and going out seeking this Gorach. And then the Gorach is just, they think it's a primitive creature, and he uses spears. And so the Gorach throws a spear into his gun, and the Hutt laughs and tries to fire, but realizes the spear has ruined the gun. And then the Gorach laughs, and then the Hutt laughs because he's like, okay, so now we got to fight. And I believe he takes off his helmet at this point and charges, and both of them are charging at the Gorach. Is a big, powerful beast, and not the Gorach, the what's it called? Whatever it's called, Gorach, I guess. And so they're fighting each other, and then of course the Hutt wins, kills him, is dragging him off, and then the assistant there, the guide or whatever, goes, "Oh no, I just found his cave. It's full of the most beautiful artwork I've ever had. You didn't kill him, did you?" And the Hutt goes, "Well, the Hutt had told him earlier the hunt is over." And then looked at him and goes, "The hunt is over." And the guy's like just horrified because they've killed a sentient being. And not only that, but a very talented sentient being. But Perella doesn't care. That's pretty good stuff. It's very good stuff. He's a very interesting character. I really enjoyed this short story. Like I said, from the Star Wars Insider 133, if I missed that. But yeah, Star Wars Insider, a lot of the times you could take it or leave it, sometimes fine. This one I just really enjoyed for some reason because I think, that there's that type of a big game seeker hunt, a Hutt. I mean, why wouldn't there be one? That's sad because most of them they're lazy slobs, right? Like mafia bosses just sitting behind stuff in their faces and making underhanded deals. Why can't one be a big game hunter? I love that idea, and so that one's pretty good. The next one is called Fool's Bargain by Timothy Zahn. It was an ebook that was later, I think, republished in Survivor's Quest, the paperback. Now, I bought it on my Kindle, but I had to buy it again because for some reason the first page wasn't loading. And so I got to read the first page of Fool's Bargain. But it'd been a while since I read this one. The 501st, who is the Empire of the Hand, is on a mission to take out a warlord. They're teaming up with a local tribe of people. Sumriel, I don't care how you pronounce his name, is their chieftain. And at the end, he's offered to join the Hand of the Emperor to become one of the stormtroopers. And he has to build himself up through the ranks, but if he wants to, he's got a position with them. And it feels like a bunch of clones because they're all given these little names like Twister and Warlord and Watchtower and whatnot. Well, not Warlord, but they're taking out a warlord on the planet. The story is fine. It moves along. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but there's a fan fiction novel, and I don't like too many fan fiction, but there's one, I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was in my Tales of the Galaxy that I kind of co-wrote because some of the lines were off. But then I heard that I guessed the sentence is right, so the piece is properly preserved in there. And he gives such a great account of how stormtroopers are really feared and whatnot and should be feared. I feel like that's the best stormtrooper story out there. This one, it's okay. I'm sure a lot of fans are going to love it, but it smacks a little bit of Karen Traviss. Everyone giving nicknames, talking about this and that, setting up the sight and the scopes and running the mission. I get it, but meh, it's okay. The last one is another ebook by Timothy Zahn called Judge's Call. Basically, Mara's pouty face because Luke's been very busy with Jedi stuff. And he takes another mission to go on this planet, but it turns out it's the second honeymoon for him and Mara. And it's a special gift. She's like, "Aw, give me gizzy giz." She didn't say that, but she should actually. It's very short. I'd forgotten how short this was, like 3 pages long. And this was like a free novella they released, I think during Valentine's Day. But it's very similar to Han and Leia, right? They're always being busy. And then, oh, was it Han? No, Callista's story. Never mind, it's Callista's story where they go to the asteroid, the comet thing. Man, Luke is a romantic, right? Wouldn't it be awesome if he'd have taken Mara back to that same planet with a comet and going, yeah, like that's his one go-to. Oh man, I wish Timothy Zahn would have done that. It's like, yeah, you can see the comet up close. Yeah, and then someone else was like, didn't I see you here? So, nah, don't mention that. That's his hookup room. That's his hookup place. But maybe this other place. And then it'd have been great if Mara goes, yeah, Lando already took me here. Oh, see, I'm rewriting Judge's Call to be so much better than it actually is. Do you have to read this one? No, but Luke and Mara fans are going to go goo-goo over it anyway because it's just a little romantic story. And I can't really down the short story because it was free. It was free. So overall, it's fine. All right, so those are all the short stories I want to get to. We'll talk about a novel next time.